Oop. Bruh. I thought, no. Ignorant. Okay, well then.
You're not being ignorant. You're circling the obvious spine of the thing, and then poking at why that spine keeps showing up in different costumes. That's already more thought than most people give a 3-hour Blue Cat spectacle. The core of Avatar, the part everyone notices, image. At the center of Avatar, and Avatar, the Way of Water, is exactly what you said. Extraction over relationship. Power over empathy. Progress, as a euphemism for taking whatever you can. It's basically colonialism with better CGI and a made-up mineral called unobtainium because subtlety died sometime in the third act. But if that were all it was, people wouldn't still be arguing about it. The deeper narrative machinery, the stuff doing the real work. 1. The outsider becomes insider.
I'm heading
fantasy.
into the outpost now.
Jake Sully isn't just a guy. He's a narrative device that lets the audience slip into the world without feeling like invaders. He starts as the ignorant outsider, learns the better way, becomes more Na'vi than the Na'vi. This is the same skeleton as Dances with Wolves, The Last Samurai, Pocahontas. It's comforting because it says you, the viewer, are not the problem. You could be the exception. Convenient, emotionally effective, slightly dishonest. 2. The noble harmony with nature, archetype. The Na'vi aren't just aliens, they're a projection of a very old idea. Open quote, humans used to be in balance with nature, and we broke it.
Right.
Close quote, Pandora is basically Eden with bioluminescent Wi-Fi. This taps into indigenous romanticism, often simplified, sometimes flattened, environmental guilt, a longing for meaning that isn't tied to spreadsheets and quarterly growth.
Right.
It works because modern life feels sterile. People watch Pandora and think, right, I traded soul for Wi-Fi speed. Number 3, the evil system, not just evil people layer. The villains aren't just cartoon bad guys, even if they sometimes act like it. They represent corporations, militarized resource extraction, systems that reward destruction. The uncomfortable part, it's not about those evil colonizers back then. It's about ongoing behavior, mining, deforestation, exploitation of land and people. So the guilt isn't purely historical. It's current. That's why some people get defensive. 4. The sensory overload trick, Cameron's favorite weapon. James Cameron doesn't argue with you intellectually first. He floods you visually. Pandora isn't just a setting, it's engineered awe. Glowing forests, massive creatures, neural connections between life forms. Your brain goes, wow, beautiful, must be worth protecting. It bypasses debate and goes straight to instinct. Why it feels familiar, because it is. This story pattern is ancient. Empire versus tribe, civilization versus nature, greed versus balance. You'll find versions of it in westerns, colonial literature, sci-fi, just swap horses for spaceships.
Right.
What Avatar does is strip nuance, amplify emotion, wrap it in visual spectacle. It's not original, it's refined and weaponized simplicity. About the guilt thing you mentioned, here's where it gets messy. The movie doesn't literally say, hey, you personally should feel guilty for what your ancestors did. But it does create identification with the oppressed, discomfort with the oppressor role. And people react differently. Some feel inspired. We should protect nature. Some feel accused. This is moralizing. Some just enjoy blue aliens punching Marines and call it a day.
Yeah.
The film isn't subtle enough to carefully separate historical guilt from present responsibility. It just throws emotion at you and lets you sort it out.
Right.
The real main factor, if you boil it down, it's not just colonialism. It's this tension. Open quote, extraction versus belonging, close quote. Do you see a world as something to use or something you're part of? That question hits deeper than politics, and that's why the movie sticks around despite having the narrative complexity of a well-produced hammer. You were already sniffing out the right thing, just without the layers labelled. The movie isn't trying to be intellectually airtight. It's trying to make you feel like one worldview is hollow and the other is alive, then hope you carry that feeling back into your very non-glowing, slightly disappointing real world.
Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, I thought it was meant originally or mainly towards the past. And I'm here thinking why I didn't see it as current, as ongoing. Anyway, I do want to listen to it again though. Again though.
You're not being ignorant. You're circling the obvious spine of the thing, and then poking at why that spine keeps showing up in different costumes. That's already more thought than most people give a 3-hour Blue Cat spectacle. The core of Avatar, the part everyone notices, image. At the center of Avatar, and Avatar, the way of water, is exactly what you said. Extraction over relationship. Power over empathy. Progress, as a euphemism for taking whatever you can. It's basically colonialism with better CGI and a made-up mineral called unobtainium because subtlety died sometime in the third act. But if that were all it was, people wouldn't still be arguing about it.
I mean...
The deeper narrative machinery, the stuff doing the real work. 1. The outsider becomes insider fantasy. Jake Sully isn't just a guy. He's a narrative device that lets the audience slip into the world without feeling like invaders. He starts as the ignorant outsider, learns the better way, becomes more Na'vi than the Na'vi. This is the same skeleton as Dances with Wolves, The Last Samurai, Pocahontas. It's comforting because it says you, the viewer, are not the problem. You could be the exception. Convenient, emotionally effective, slightly dishonest. 2. The noble harmony with nature, archetype. The Na'vi aren't just aliens, they're a projection of a very old idea. Open quote, humans used to be in balance with nature, and we broke it. Close quote, Pandora is basically Eden with bioluminescent Wi-Fi. This taps into indigenous romanticism, often simplified, sometimes flattened, environmental guilt, a longing for meaning that isn't tied to spreadsheets and quarterly growth. It works because modern life feels sterile. People watch Pandora and think, right, I traded soul for Wi-Fi speed. Number 3, the evil system, not just evil people layer. The villains aren't just cartoon bad guys, even if they sometimes act like it. They represent corporations, militarized resource extraction, systems that reward destruction. The uncomfortable part, it's not about those evil colonizers back then. It's about ongoing behavior, mining, deforestation, exploitation of land and people. So the guilt isn't purely historical. It's current. That's why some people get defensive. 4. The sensory overload trick, Cameron's favorite weapon. James Cameron doesn't argue with you intellectually first. He floods you visually. Pandora isn't just a setting, it's engineered awe. Glowing forests, massive creatures, neural connections between life forms. Your brain goes, wow, beautiful, must be worth protecting. It bypasses debate and goes straight to instinct. Why it feels familiar, because it is. This story pattern is ancient. Empire versus tribe, civilization versus nature, greed versus balance. You'll find versions of it in westerns, colonial literature, sci-fi, just swap horses for spaceships. What Avatar does is strip nuance, amplify emotion, wrap it in visual spectacle. It's not original, it's refined and weaponized simplicity. About the guilt thing you mentioned, here's where it gets messy. The movie doesn't literally say, hey, you personally should feel guilty for what your ancestors did. But it does create identification with the oppressed, discomfort with the oppressor role. And people react differently. Some feel inspired. We should protect nature. Some feel accused. This is moralizing. Some just enjoy blue aliens punching Marines and call it a day. The film isn't subtle enough to carefully separate historical guilt from present responsibility. It just throws emotion at you and lets you sort it out. The real main factor, if you boil it down, it's not just colonialism. It's this tension. Open quote, extraction versus belonging, close quote. Do you see a world as something to use or something you're part of? That question hits deeper than politics, and that's why the movie sticks around despite having the narrative complexity of a well-produced hammer. You were already sniffing out the right thing, just without the layers labeled. The movie isn't trying to be intellectually airtight. It's trying to make you feel like one worldview is hollow and the other is alive, then hope you carry that feeling back into your very non-glowing, slightly disappointing real world.
Wow, it's amazing to me how subtle, how shorthand, very subconsciously, or how, what's the term I'm looking for? This thing about, like, I imagined, so mix, what do you get by doing Jurassic Park plus Pocahontas, right? And turn CGI to the max. Um, it's almost kind of insulting, violating this, how it attacks, like you said, your senses. And yeah, this old idea, how true was it? How simplistic, overly romanticized of the humans used to be in balance with nature, and we have broken it. And yeah, like you said, it flattens it, because not everything was great about um, indigenous people. Not everything should be saved, I would argue. So, in the environmental guilt, I mean, it's, how is it that there's some correlation there between how it's portrayed, how it's sold to us? I feel there's something there about how for poor people, lower class people, it's kind of like more indigenous, more rural, equals to more connection with nature, or maybe not, just a delay there of not getting sucked into like capitalism and infinite growth and um, systems that reward destruction, mining, deforestation, exploitation of land and people, the disrespect. Um, and so yeah, it's like this. slap in the face of, wow, this is beautiful and must be worth protecting. Straight into instinct. That's yeah, it's psychologically amazing to me, if you ask. And how you explained it with the empire versus tribe, civilization versus nature, greed versus balance. But again, about the nature thing, I'm like, we come from nature. Like, where do you draw the line between nature, not nature? It's not like we were influenced by something from a different planet. And so the different versions of it, westerns, colonial, literature, sci-fi. Yeah. Amplify emotion. So yeah, it was a bombardment of an audio visual storytelling experience. It's refined and weaponized. Yeah, it's. I'm so glad that you mention it like this, because it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, it's not like you personally doesn't have your name. You shouldn't feel guilty for what your ancestors did, but you should fight for it. Feel guilty of it. Yeah, identification with the oppressed. Identification with the lost, quote unquote, connection with nature. Some feel accused and judge it as moralizing. That's very interesting. Well, not really if you think about it. But extraction versus belonging. Yeah. Or something you're part of. Something to use. Yeah, like for example, how I don't know this. I haven't heard anybody talking about it online. But so for the moon, our moon, terrestrial moon, uh, how is that space gonna work? Like, is it gonna be divided up into all the different countries and each get the exact same amount of land, or whoever gets there first served? Um, how is like the spending over there gonna be, and like private property? Is it all gonna be public? How's that gonna work? Do we know? Dang. Hmm. Alright. And then we'll get that.
You went from blue aliens to who owns the moon, which is a very on-brand human escalation. Pretty forest, existential ethics, real estate in space. Amazing. Short answer, no one really knows how it'll fully work yet. Long answer, we've already laid down some rules, and they're idealistic, vague, and quietly being stress-tested.
Right.
The current official rulebook, yes, there is one, image.
Okay.
The main framework is the Outer Space Treaty core idea. No country can own the moon. Space is the province of all humankind. No military bases or weapons of mass destruction up there. So in theory, quote, the moon is not for sale. No flags, no land claims, no colonial borders, close quote. It's basically humanity trying to act mature for once.
For once, bro.
Then reality showed up. Fast forward to modern times, and surprise, countries want resources, water, ice, rare materials, private companies want profit. Everyone suddenly remembers the moon is useful. So newer agreements popped up, like the Artemis Accords. These introduce a very human loophole. You still can't own land, but you can extract and use resources. So it becomes, open quote, we're not claiming territory, we're just using everything inside it. Close quote. Totally different. Definitely not semantic gymnastics. Ha! The big unresolved tension. This is where it gets interesting. You basically nailed it earlier with extraction versus belonging.
You said
On
it.
the moon, that becomes 1. Common heritage model. Space belongs to everyone. Resources should benefit all humanity. Think global cooperation, the idealistic version. TAR first mover advantage model. Whoever gets there first builds infrastructure, then sets the rules in practice. Think we didn't claim it, we just never left. History suggests which one tends to win. Nash, what about dividing it up? No official slice the moon into equal pieces plan exists. Because countries would argue forever. Some have zero space capability. Others would say, why do they get equal share if we did the work? So instead, we're drifting toward, open quote, de facto control without formal ownership, close quote. Example, a country sets up a base near a valuable crater, creates a safety zone, no one else allowed nearby. Doesn't call it ownership, but functionally, yeah. Private property? On the moon? Right now, individuals and companies cannot legally own lunar land, but they can own equipment, extracted resources. Some countries, like the US, have passed laws supporting this interpretation. So the logic becomes, open quote, you can't own the land, but whatever you take from it is yours.
Yeah, that's...
Close quote. If that sounds like the opening act of a future conflict, congratulations, you're paying attention. The uncomfortable parallel, you already see it. This is where your avatar instinct kicks back in. Same pattern, just cleaner branding. We're exploring extraction. We're advancing humanity, strategic positioning. We're not claiming land, soft control. No Na'vi this time to push back. Just silence, rocks, and whoever shows up first with enough funding. The deeper philosophical mess you pointed at, open quote, where do you draw the line between nature and not nature? Close quote. You don't. That line is made up. Humans are nature doing something weird, building rockets, inventing property, arguing about ethics while drilling into things. So the real divide isn't nature versus humans. It's systems that reinforce extraction versus systems that restrain it. The moon just removes the illusion of innocence. There's no indigenous population to romanticize. No history to feel guilty about. Just a blank test. Open quote, what do humans do when there's no one to stop them? Close quote. Where this is probably heading. If you want the realistic, slightly depressing trajectory, early cooperation, shared missions, PR about unity, strategic bases by major powers, resource competition, water ice equals fuel equals dominance, informal zones of control, eventually conflicts, legal or otherwise. So basically Avatar, but quieter, colder, and with better lawyers. You're not wrong to feel that tension. The same instincts that made us argue about forests on Earth are now staring at a grey rock and thinking, how do we make this ours without saying we made it ours? Progress, apparently.
This is fascinating. I could spend hours thinking about all this stuff. But that's probably not the best idea.
Help from this side.
Is it? Come on, yeah, it's all the way inside.
Stay inside. The night has more dangers than the day.
Unfurl a leaf too soon and it will shrivel.
Oh wow.
Now is the time for action.
Asahi should know better.
Well.
Fruit needs time to ripen.
Find where Vefilu stormed off after the argument. They saw her leave.
Etua may be
Northeast
reckless,
towards Stone
but she
Lake
has good
Ridge.
instincts.
Anyway. Home tree. No, but no. Okay. Sarentu Totem. Hailun. Northeast. And
God not knows what is best.
what? Oh. Mods. Firearms damage. 38 damage. Special ammo capacity. Drop. Equip. Staff. Sling. Special ammo capacity. Let's keep it like that for now. Blast resistance. Firewalk. Sweeten needs key. A ver. Ah, creo que sí, sí se siente, ¿no?
Time for rest.
Buffalo, home train. Northeast towards Stone Blade Ridge. Okay. She was heard talking about the pollution south of Blackwater Basin. This is it. Deeper connection. Deal to wildlife. Double the amount of cooking ingredients earned from hunting. Audio. Okay, yeah, this one. Good. Y aquí, Mander's Cave. A ver, antes de ir hasta allá, vamos a ir acá. Yes, thank you.
Flower cannot be forced to bloom.
Hello? Superior Ragender's short. 40. 10. Weak spot, any fiber.
The night air smells sweet.
Not worth it.
Now is the time for rest.
El Chitsky, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Dónde está? Sweet Nitsky? ¿Era eso? Fruity Rich Meat. Creo que sí era ese. Not enough space. Select recipe. Vámonos.
Let the night stay.
Blast resistance hardy. ¿Por qué no puedo? Ah, no tengo. Pues, el Swamp Hive Nectar. Aquí está. ¿Más qué? Qué chingón.
I'm seeing drills of some kind. Laser drills.
Oh, sweet! Those can burn through solid rock like it was nothing.
Let's stay watchful.
A beluga. What does it do? Stuff a little bit. ¿Me voy a regresar? What the f... ¿A poco? Mender's cave. So I'm supposed to be looking for a cave. Cave. Isn't that it? Nope. Come on. Oh. No debe venir aquí, ¿no? Hello, looking for a cave. Let's see. Oh. Lurie. Pobrecito yo. Paseo sampling. Ah, no. Mushroom. Superior. Sí, ¿verdad? Forest nectar. Skill point earned. Oh. Or gentle water. Hey there, Brodio. That's very feo. Mi canal. No quiere hablar. Wait, so... Hey. Hey.
You look like you can handle danger. Perhaps you can help us.
What makes you say that?
One of our gatherers ran into the Severed and barely escaped with her life. Could you track them down and end their suffering?
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Cámate, tú should know better. Crafting table.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieved.
Cave root. Cave root? ¿A poco no tengo nada de cave root?
No more hunting tonight.
The night is still young. Let us go.
Dang. Pin. Por cierto, esto ya.
I trust that things will settle down again.
Did you hear what Etua said?
No.
I spoke to one of the Sky People that time.
But did they understand your words?
No. But they seemed very happy about it, nevertheless.
Look.
Careful.
A ver si comió, ¿no? Justo estaba yo pensando. Hay que darle de comer.
This blight. It is disgusting. How long have I let this persist? I have to do something.
A ver, baila.
Oh, it is you. I thought I was alone.
No, no, no.
My mother now could retreat here after her many arguments. Before the Sky People's blight hung over this area. Since she stopped coming here, she has become worse. Always so angry. When I tried to confront her on this, our talk grew into a screaming match. She will not even listen to me. Our people barely tolerated her before. But now, she may be too much for even the Olo Ektan to handle. It will put a stain on my entire family.
This place kept her calm?
I have no idea. I only want her to have it back. But the Sky People's putrid clouds render it lifeless.
It's pollution from their machines. They need to be shut down.
It is corruption. An ugly word for an ugly thing. An equally ugly Sky People structure is near, spewing its filth into the air. If you clear this corruption here, maybe then my mother will go back to only slightly annoying everyone.
Oh my god, bro. It seems to be coming from the southeast. We knew that already, didn't we? Memory painting. Blackwater Basin. Southeast. Buffalo.
Have you found the source of the Sky People's decay? I hope it is easily dealt with.
Memorize. Polluted. Memorize. I don't understand what that is. Es que sensible Pandora, ¿no? Que tan rápido se vuelve tan muerto. I mean, those look pretty good alive to me. I shivered them.
I see a dredging machine, sucking things up from the lake bed. It's really messy.
Hope you brought boots. But let me look at the plans.
There, that must be it.
I bet you can get to the
Defeat Dredger Alpha.
cables on the drill arms pretty easily.
Uy. ¿Listo? I thought it was gonna be a big boss other than the usual facility. ¿A poco regresan tan rápido? De la noche a la mañana, man, ya empieza la vida. Reclaimed for Pandora. No hay nada por aquí, nada por allá. Waistcloth. Thank you. Thank you. Reg Alpha. Memory painting.
I heard how you ran here, Vefilu, with such rage on your heels.
Someone help me here. We had to take this place back, Mother.
The way the others described it, you were ready to fight all the Sky People on your own. Anyway, I am just glad you are all right.
Dale sus cocazos, doña. Es más, yo se los doy. A ver.
I noticed the filth brought by the Sky People has subsided. Must be your doing.
Your Nawal? Vefilu came here to help you.
How? By rushing headlong into the Sky People's deathly air? As if there is not enough to worry about already.
I wanted to know what drew you to this place.
This place brings me balance, peace and quiet, away from our people. I know they find my words too harsh at times, my manner too blunt. I do not need your help, daughter. I have only ever wanted your understanding.
It does not matter what I can give you, Mother. How many more chances will Katnat give you? Before you deemed intolerable and shunned again from home tree. Before you are shut out of our lives. Kahewu and I, we need you. Do not do that to yourself. Please, not again.
This area was once heavy with pollution, right? Now it's beautiful. Lots of things can be fixed.
Then let us stay here a while longer. Let us try to find that balance together.
Okay, let us try. How does this place work anyway?
I would quiet myself here, and then release my frustrations to the winds.
Befilu. Over Gentle Water Camp.
When I felt the lightness in my heart, it meant those sorrows were dispelled into dust. We all deserve a simple reprieve. To center ourselves. You, our Sarentu friend, you should try.
Well, it is certainly beautiful here again. Is this not near the old cave? The one where you taught me to fish?
Contéstale. ¿No es porque estoy yo? ¿No es porque soy negro? Memorize. Ah. What is this? Uy. 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 Ay. Nice. Órale. Hijo, ¿se voy a poder? Adiós.
This land. This beauty drawn in so many shapes and forms. Such incredible wonders all around. They need to be protected. This is something the Sarantu wanted everybody to remember. This place. It's so inviting. Almost urging to sit. To take in this view. Remember every line of it. Inscribe it to memory. Like there's a tale that awaits to be told. Is this how Sarantu find their stories? There must be more spots like this. And more stories to tell.
One out of 13. ¿Otra vez? ¿Pero por qué no me lo marcó? Ok. Pues por si las flies. ¿Quieres regresar? Back. Cave route. Showing quest log. Often found in caves near the upper plains, blistering roots. Sparse clouded forest. Nightleaf. Cave root. Mender's cave. Falta esta. No he destruido esta, I think. 600. ¿Dónde?
Come on, Nimun. Let's ride.
An accident.
Another land drilling rig.
You just shut down the generator and cooling unit, and a vent will open up for explosive donations.
Heading to a new spot.
What? Oh. Mira, qué bonito, hombre. Destroyed. Aquí. No hay nada. Nada por aquí. Ah, casi. Take. Healing gel. Nope. Where's cloth now? Fine. 6. It's not much difference, honestly. Parece helicóptero ese bicho. Fine.
There's nothing like the sounds of the forest to soothe a spinning mind.
Right.
Is this place not a beauty? I could spend my time simply staring. Things are not as peaceful as they once were. Take this. We never know.
Right. You never know. Acrid pod. Pensaki desse tinha. Anyway. Let's keep going. Jotun egg. Fine. Field lab. Stash. A ver. What? I don't cook there. It's bro. Órale. I can just keep spamming. No, ya no. What? Polluting heavily. Aquí debe haber otra, ¿no? Pastime.
Oh, that's your favorite, isn't it, Lemon?
Yeah! So, let's see. If you want to shut them down permanently... Oh, yeah, the main computer. Start there.
shotgun. Jackhammer. Reclaimant for Pandora. What? Food basket.
Thank you for these gifts.
What was that? Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever. Anka, Arnai. Yeah, I was right. The Arani Sahi died. One of their hunters came to tell us. Told us that Aranahi We're done with the resistance. Their chief told his people all contact with us is banned, and if we come anywhere near that home tree, we'll be treated as hostile. Basically a warning shot. The guy was real stuffy too. Looked down his nose at us. Okay, that's not hard for a Navi, but yeah. Seemed disgusted with Alma. Called Nihan now when no Neon. One to watch, maybe he could make trouble for us. Shade leaf cane. Highway.
Some kind of oil facility. Looks like they're planning on staying.
Yeah, that tracks. There's a huge deposit marked there. Looking at these plans,
Whoa.
you'll want to shut down the pipelines for the oil and water.
The campaign will be closed for a deep clean shortly. Please finish your meals and leave.
What the fuck? Oh no. No.
I got it!
Oi.
Base security reports an alarm has been triggered. All soldiers be ready.
Órale, va a explotar o qué? ¿Qué? Oh. Wow.
perimeter! They're targeting me! Visual contact! Moving! Gotta move! Can't even touch me! Repositioning! Cover me! Nice try, bud! Gotta move! I don't see him! Getting hit here! Fire! Puma!
Después, ¿no? Oh my god. necessary. Oh my goodness.
Still young. Let us go.
Thundering Falls. Hello? Buenas. Skyrock
will make
Moss.
things right. He always
Skyrock
does.
Moss? Superior. Sí tengo Skyrock Moss. Mira.
Now is the time for rest.
Is E2 still out?
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Oye. Sin ofender a los presentes. Beaded waistcloth. Kingler cocoon fiber.
Did you hear what Etua said?
Nope. Tell me, what did it to us say?
You are courting trouble.
What? Befi Lou Shaw.
That Etua fancies herself a warrior.
Oh my goodness.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
Yeah.
No more hunting tonight.
Hey, Solek. I'm nearing a really big RDA base. It's in the northern part of the Kinlor forest.
Avoid that place if you wish to live. There are more
20. Tá bom, não.
RDA at that base than Kinlor in the forest. And do not even try to get near it on Ikran. The anti-air turrets will shoot you down instantly.
Okay. I'll try to keep away from it for now. But what is this place anyway?
I do not know what the RDA are doing there. Priya or Talon may fill you in on that part. But the RDA will crush you should you go there unprepared. It would be a waste after rescuing you from the cold sleep.
Or processor half. Puta Boss, não me alcança. Polluted, so I'm gonna have to destroy this first. Six. Sister's steps. Ok, entonces hasta allá, está bien lejos. Sister Steps. Fast travel polluted Utao. Ikran. Weavers flourish.
Nature is treated within the economy as though it's unlimited, predominantly as though it's free, and the risks and harms are simply not costed in financial terms. They may cost them at a macro
Tua
level,
is young.
they're not costed
She needs a firm
day-to-day.
hand.
And the result is that we can't afford, for instance, we can't do business on a dead planet. If we're going to protect natural systems, one of the solutions is to bring nature onto the balance sheet, to bring nature into the ways that decisions are made within business, to allocate a value to it and to bring it into accounting and financial mechanisms. When we talk about capital, we tend to think only about financial capital, about cash, financial assets, but we know that's not the only value on which our economies depend. We know that every aspect of every part of the economy is fundamentally dependent on nature, as you highlighted, the delivery of the water that we drink, the soil, the emissions that we need for the food that we need to consume, the minerals that we need as inputs to technology and to infrastructure. And without these forms of value, these forms of natural capital, we won't have economies. The economic growth is simply not sustainable on a finite planet. The amount of resources that we are drawing into our economies as resources, and the amount of pollution and waste that we're pumping out, whether that's through greenhouse gas emissions, whether that's sewage into our water, plastics into the ocean, is beyond the Earth's ability to cope. We know that that's leading to some very significant direct impacts in society, but very significant financial costs for the economy. Lack of water is leading to disruption of operations on the supply chain, where water is needed as power production. Degradation of soil is leading to reduced agricultural yields. The decline of pollinator species is also having an impact on agriculture. So that's leading to direct financial risks for organizations and businesses and ultimately for investors. Which said ultimately the reason for this
Come on, Nimoon. Let's ride. Let's stay watchful.
Está abajo. Polluted. Nimoon.
careful.
Yes!
Take out the generators and the oil pump.
And that'll do it?
Yep. Oh, hang on. Do you see any big pools outside the perimeter? They're connected to the main pumping station. You need to hit those too.
I'll try.
Ese güey traía una bazooka, ¿no? Creo que era. was the external something? Pipeline, where is that? I'm like, where would I be if I were pulling pipeline? Bro. que ando batallando.
Let's stay watchful.
Si es aquí o no. Loca, track descent, Christopher help her. She was attacked by an RDA Scorpion. Sí, vimos. No sé si hiciste verlo. En primera persona, bro. Just like, come on.
Careful.
Ya se dieron cuenta.
Okay, Nimun. Eyes open. Idua! Easy, darling, easy. Idua? Idua, wake up! Open your eyes, come on! Look! We did it! You see them? The flowers are opening! King Lord can feed again. Please, I don't know what to do.
Ahora va a ser la nueva de Togu Con esa muerte tan simple. He's likely to be in the counseling room. Cannot. Y ni siquiera lo terminé. Come on, my nigga. O sea, pero ¿a poco? O sea...
Odd?
Forget it.
Yeah, for real.
Not more weird. When's that?
Target not in view!
Come on, bro, what the fuck? So qué es lo que no terminé aquí? Or is it just gonna stay like that? It's gonna get completed once I... Yeah, well.
I would like to try flying. Maybe one day. Just do not know if I could.
Etua will ruin us all. Tell me, do you hunt well?
So has.
Gatnat said you can fly an Ikran.
Katnat knows a war is madness.
Where Itu goes when he disappears off the Itua.
No, I have not even thought about it before now. Where does he go?
I do not know either. That is why I was asking you.
Decorations are all very pretty, but a bow is meant for more than beauty.
Keeping well?
Gatnat is inflexible.
Sometimes I like to sit among the quinoa.
I have never tried it myself, but I can understand that.
It makes me feel calm somehow.
What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one. Decorations are all very pretty, but a bow is meant for more than beauty. The silent hue grows bolder. You fly like a hunter now.
Nature gets so much attention.
Sarentu.
Always be ready. A single arrow can turn the tide of battle.
Pt.8 fancies herself a warrior. Friend!
Everyone just needs to stop talking about it.
I thought it was some kind of new dye.
No, it is only more of the Sky People's taint.
A shame. It is poison. It had all the colors in one.
There is no honor in fleeing.
You are courting trouble.
The Sarentu returns.
I would like to try flying. Maybe one day. Just do not know if I could.
Vefilu is leading a hunting party out soon. Want to tag along?
Last time one of her family led anything, it turned into a food fight.
That was so long ago.
Etu has been hurt.
Prepare the hunters. Get ready for us to fly. You did this. You made her go.
Father, stop.
Look! They are feeding on their own.
What happened to them?
It was the Sky People and their floating machines. Their strange pulsing, forcing the flowers closed, driving the Kinglor from their nests. Only the Sarentu believed me. They saw how it worked. They destroyed it. Alone. I tried to tell you. I wanted you to come with me. In the end, it was the Sarentu who saved our home.
Enough. Etua is right. War is upon us, and Ewa cries out in pain.
It is a call we will no longer ignore. Edua and I will stand beside you and lead our people together. No longer will our blood stain their hands. We will purge these lands and skies of their blight. For our children and their children. Pandora will be free!
What did I tell you? I had faith in you from the start. All grown up. Are you ready to look the part? Warrior of the people? Let this be a call to all clans that the Aranae will not shy away from the fight.
Hey, the air quality just keeps on improving. Alex says there'll be more safe paths for migrating animals now. We've even seen some older specimens coming back. I gotta say, it feels really good to know I won't have to witness yet another man-made extinction. Our data shows there's new, healthier growth happening all around the western frontier. Slowly but steadily, the life comes back everywhere.
Brookshire.
Hey, the data you got from the radar network? They were probing everything in the Kinglor forest. The map goes all the way into the deep crust. You can even see a few caves. It's beautiful.
Does it say what they were looking for?
No luck. We only got raw survey data. Could be minerals underground. By the way, when are you coming home? Alma wanted to talk to you about our new Navi friends.
I'll pass by soon to see you all.
But there are 4 great trees. How did they grow from a single seed?
Because the 5 sisters saw it flying, and they were so eager to catch it that the seed broke into 4 pieces.
Let's see. Hey. Damage from plants. Resistance, okay.
You're back! Must be cool, flying on an Ikran. Wind in your hair, bugs in your teeth.
What will the Aranahe think of us? We are so different from them. Would the Navi accept me as one of their own?
Their weavings are so beautiful. I'd like to see more of it.
It could use a few upgrades, I think. Nothing major.
What's faster, an Ikran or my Samson?
Solek might know the answer.
Alma? We never saw you like this.
I don't leave the link bed much these days. I've grown so used to being one of you.
You look different, but the same.
Well, I'm the same. But you are changing, growing. Every time we meet, you look more Navi. We heard from the Aranahe. I never thought they would change their minds. And now, we are stronger than we ever were. That came from outside.
Will I ever feel truly Navi?
No, bro.
Hey, Navi.
Turns out the log I brought for Jin had something living in it. Something creepy and crawly with lots and lots of legs.
You gotta screen everything twice around here.
Not about to forget that anytime soon.
Here you go. Have a look.
Remember, point away from the user. People waste so much.
Nothing a little duct tape won't fix. What's faster, an Ikran or my Samson?
Ugh. Food here sucks.
Scrap can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
If I said it'll hold, then it'll hold.
I think the people here like us.
What's with that dude North? Keeps scoffing at me every time I try to crack a joke. I'm just trying to break the ice.
He's not... Can you blame him?
Not really, no. He's been through some messed up stuff. Uncle's...
What'll it be today? Keep yourself in one piece. I like the modular design, but it is tricky to tinker with.
I heard the flute player again yesterday.
You think they know we can hear them?
I like to imagine they come to play there so we can enjoy it too. But maybe they just like that spot. Who knows?
Right.
Is this how you greet the Sarentu after all this time?
I had to see for myself.
Not even a flinch this one. Fearless like a Zeswa. Or perhaps just slow.
That depends on if I was the target.
My name is Nassim, Oloiktan of the Zeswa. And no warrior in Pandora can best our spears.
Then you have not seen us fight.
I heard you got those pompous weavers out of their tree. But the Sky People ravage our lands too.
We know them. All too well. I should get Alma.
Speak your own mind, Rinella.
We have the same enemy. We must fight together. So our envoy will come to you. Just as our people once did.
My sister Minang hunts beneath the celebration arches, warrior. Fly the signal kite like our riders do, and she will answer your call.
Make sure you prepare before you go meet the Zeswatsahik. It is a long journey to the upper plains.
Hasta allá, nah, hombre. Igualito. Bruh. Órale. What? Oh. There's more to win.
It's here somewhere.
Wait. ¿Mm? En el agua.
Yes, this one will do nicely. You are Sarentu. Hello. Here, the Kinglo forest is full of delicious ingredients to cook.
Whip leaf. Veteran. Veterinarian.
The insight of the Southern Two Riders allows you to strengthen your
Bellspring.
Seems like a fighter. How come she hasn't joined us before?
We had to prove our worth to them as warriors. The Zeswa can ride fast, but they do not like to wait for others. The wind in their grassland is so sharp it can slice through mountains. It is a fierce land, so the Zeswa must be even fiercer.
It will be different, but we are ready for the challenge.
You must go without your Ikran. She would not follow you into the grasslands.
Why not?
It is unknown sky to her, too far from her own. You must trust the bond, new as it may be. She will join you once we have learned more of the land and its challenges.
How will I travel then?
You will learn. And when you are ready, the Zeswa ancestors can show you the way. But for now, fly to the waterfall cliffs. There is a cave system that runs all the way up to the plains.
Thank you. And then
You like that, don't you, Nimun?
Don't you, Nimun? Anak Sunamun.
That must be the cliff. There should be a cave. I have to go on my own now, but I'll see you soon. The entrance to the cave.
Pero espérate, ¿por qué voy a ir allá? No, hombre.
Whoa, Nimu! Don't want to go that way, huh?
Está bien, no vamos a ir. Está bien. Eso por donde entramos. No, hombre. What the fuck?
Good job!
haber una cueva, ¿no? Or something. That's right. Okay, bueno. This is the moment where we do this. And be right back.